What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracle. Grand Rising. Good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. How's the collective doing? I'm trying to get more regular and more on a stable schedule. So I'm hoping to do something on YouTube Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. But I have to say, probably my Patreons will get it quicker or see it before anybody else. So if you're into that, for £3 or even less than the price of a coffee, you can actually get my videos earlier and or you get the extended that nobody else sees. So anyway, please like, comment, share, show your appreciation. Get down with the get down. At least follow and like so I can pick up your energy. Now today, for some reason, today I'm doing this on the day after the shift into Capricorn, which is the 21st. I am doing this on a Sunday. And for some reason, I've got this message to see if I can bring out anything to do with overcoming adversity. And I don't know why that is today. It's very unusual of me, I have to say. But I used to get songs. I do still get the songs in my head. But sometimes I don't talk about it. But today, for some reason, I'm getting over adversity. So I'm just going to freeform and see what comes out and see if this is all to do with overcoming some kind of adversity, some kind of bad relationships, bad experiences with certain situations, particularly where it comes to the soulmate, twin flame, soul tie situation. And sometimes it's just plain old karmic situations that have followed us from lifetime to lifetime. So let's see what comes out. And we might all surprise ourselves, mightn't we, to see what comes out. So please give me the message, collective, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, guides, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have? And I'm just going to do freeform and see what comes out, okay? So, as above, so below, so within, so without, please give us the clarity and understanding we need right now. And as you know, my spirit guides a gangster. I don't take dropouts. That's a side note for me, but I will just shuffle the cards in this way and I will pick and I'm guided to do so. Okay, so let's see what comes out for the collective first of all. What's the very first card that comes out? Taking a leap of faith, the Fool card. Ooh, is there something you need to take a leap of faith on, collective? Or does somebody need to take a leap of faith towards you? I don't know if I want to turn this into a romantic situation, or that could be the beginning of something. Oh, see, I'm getting a story here already, collective. Here's what we've got here. The Fool card. You deciding to take a leap of faith into a situation that caused nothing but heartbreak, loss, and just despair. For some of you, after being in a relationship that was it just really went downhill. Do you know, sometimes I'm getting the honeymoon period is over. You truly see somebody for who they are. And it's nothing but heartbreak to you, disappointment, loss, depression, even for some of you. Let's see what else is coming out here. What else is coming? Yeah, the Two of Swords. It's left you in confusion. When you see this, it's like you don't know which way to turn. At some point, this was something that made you think, which way do I go? Which way do I turn? What do I do? Do I try and soldier on and just push it all down inside me and try and soldier on? But in those quiet moments at night, it's almost like, damn, did that really happen? Did I really put my trust in someone only to be heartbroken by them? And I have to say, sometimes when you see threes like that, especially in sad situations, was it a cheating situation? Was it a third-party situation? Was it that? I mean, it doesn't have to be about that. It could just be general heartbreak. But when we see these two cards together, it's about sadness, loss, confusion, depression, sinking into something that is not you normally. That is normally not you. I don't know where, this is not my usual thing. I'm telling you, I don't know where this is coming from. The Four of Swords. It's almost like spirit is asking you to sit back, take a moment to yourself, reflect. When you see the card like this, it's like taking a moment and reflecting on what the hell is going on. The Four of Swords for me is putting something to rest. Sometimes it's just laying something to rest. Sometimes it's you taking a break from the whole drama to become wiser and then to actually go back in with the answers. You're still in that drama, but you're taking a break, you're standing back, you're putting it down, and you might go out the other side and say, well, this is what I want, regardless of what drama you want. And in 9 times out of 10, when you took this leap of faith, you fully trusted somebody. They broke your heart. You are trying your best to actually get on with your life. But sometimes it takes you having to take a perspective, a real perspective on what is going on to understand and know. See, I had it in my heart from spirit. It's almost like there's people out there that is suffering right now. The suffering's coming to an end. I can feel the shift. I can feel the shift. Some of you have been going on, it's been going on for some people for years. It's almost like you carry this heavy heart. You carry this burden. You carry this loss. You carry this, you carry it around like a not even a badge of honor. It's like something that is like baggage. And it's almost like for some of you, you take it from relationship to relationship, seeing the patterns going over and over again. The same patterns, but different people. Karmic cycles. Some of you have been going through this for years with just one person, just missing the loss of one person. Missing the loss of one person and not understanding that one person is probably getting on with their lives and you're totally oblivious to what you're going through, but you're still mourning that loss. Sometimes we have to learn to move on at some point. And a lot of it is to do with loving ourselves, getting to know ourselves, getting to understand ourselves, getting to love ourselves, doing the shadow work. Shadow work is so important. What triggers you, what hurts you, what binds you to situations, and seeing those situations for what they are. Let me get another card out. I could talk about these 4 cards forever. But see, the 6 of Wands in reverse. It's like you're in this defeatist attitude. For some of you, I'm getting this story lately. Even like I did an Instagram live on Friday and I did a collective read and it was about beating adversary, adverse conditions and coming out on the other side. And when I see the 6 of Wands, the success card in reverse, it's like you don't feel worthy of what you've done and what you've been through. You feel like you just feel downtrodden. And is it getting to you, collective? Is it getting to you? I don't know why this is coming out here today. I didn't feel a relationship thing, but I think it might have been caused by relationships with lovers, with husbands, wives, with close family members. It's like you walk around with a heavy heart. It's like you walk around of not feeling unsuccessful in your life because you let these people do these things to you. Everything has a cause and effect. Everything has a cause and effect. And what people don't seem to understand sometimes, and I'm having the downloads now, it's the downloads. I've only got 5 cards out, but it's the downloads. It's like people walk around with this kind of baggage, not realizing you can do something about it. You can go within and raise your vibrations. It's crazy that some of us, we just feel like, I even get, some of you even feel like you just feel like you want to end it all. It's a weird sensation I'm getting. The collective is like, but the one thing you can count on is change. these things will change, these things will move on, these things, we can only get better. Things can only get better. I don't know where this is coming from, collective, but let me tell you, I'm going to actually clarify each and every one of these because there's a reason why these are here. It's almost like you put your trust in something, whether it was a person, situation, environment, and it did nothing but hurt you. Made you carry this burden, made you confused. You had to sit back and take a perspective on that. You had to rest up. You had to come out of that drama in your mind, really think about and put things in perspective. So you're wiser for it. But for some reason, even though you're doing this, you don't feel worthy. You don't feel the success you seem to want to feel coming out of these situations. Meanwhile, for a lot of these people that cause this abuse, I have to call it abuse. Some of it is abuse. Some of it is manipulation. Some of it is just people that are completely callous. Some of these people are just doing things for revenge, doing things because they feel that you deserve it, when you really didn't. But what you have to understand and know, everything is cause and effect. The minute you do something in malice, it will come back to them. And I was reading about this today. I'm into Nichiren Buddhism, and cause and effect is a very big thing, because the analogy I was given was a seed or an acorn falls to the ground, and that's the cause. And the effect is it's going to root into that ground and grow roots. And 10 years later, it will start growing into a mighty oak tree. It took time for that cause and effect, and therefore karma, to take seed. But boy, will it. Boy, will it. Let me tell you something. This is deep. So I'm going to draw a card for each and every one of these and see why they're actually here, because each card has a story to tell. So Holy Spirit, please give me the message for the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Please give me the message. Why is the Fool here? Please give me the message. Yeah, you see? Page of Cups. Somebody, for some of you, when I see the Page of Cups sometimes, for me, it can be a child, it can be a juvenile, it could be a son or a daughter even. Sometimes it's very small emotional gestures. Do you know what I mean? Somebody who wants to apologize, somebody, and I could tell you a story or two about that. But for example's sake, somebody from the blast from the past approaches you and says, shall we give it a go? Shall we give it a go? It's a small emotional gesture. It's a small emotional gesture here. Somebody wants to offer their cup, the beginning of something new. And you take that leap of faith. You're trusting that you're trusting this person with you, with your soul. Not even your soul, trusting you, trusting them that they will be honourable and do the right thing. And if they have any grievances, that they will communicate that to you. If they have any problems, they will communicate that to you. If they have something they want to say to you, they will communicate that to you. But sometimes these people don't. They harbour resentments from the past, like it's a badge. Like I said, a badge of honour. Some of these people do that. And they've got nothing but negativity in their heart. Nothing but revenge sometimes in their heart. Nothing but hurt people hurt people. Let me tell you something. Hurt people hurt people. And these people sometimes have gone through stuff and they want to take it out on you. Yes, you might have done them something wrong in the past sometimes. And they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to communicate about it. They may drop hints about it. But sometimes you don't even realise it's you they're dropping the hints about. You get what I'm giving, collective? And sometimes these are people that you've known for years. And what it is, they do everything to hurt you. They do everything to manipulate you. They do everything to gaslight you. They do everything to make you feel unworthy for yourself. But you don't. All you do, because at that time, sometimes when these people do these things, they awaken you. They hurt you so badly that they traumatize you to the point where you get an awaken. It's like Spirit says, enough is enough. I want to open your eyes to what these people are really doing. But when you see your eyes open, you're confused. You get confused as to why they're doing this. Only to understand and know. And some of these things sound incredulous. But sometimes these people don't even know that they're agents. And I call it agents, but it's really people with negative spirits that are here just to do the negativity, to actually inflict negativity, to stand in your way, to be an obstacle. Okay, because your light shines too bright sometimes for some people. You're probably the black sheep. You're probably the odd one out. You're probably the one that goes through more trauma in a lifetime that some people don't see in 3 lifetimes. Do you know? There ain't nothing, hardly anything you can't tell me that I've not been through, for example. So I say all that to say is that they did nothing but hurt you. I'm getting bloody emotional now. Who is this for? You see, look, and it was just nothing but trauma to you. This is the Tower. This is like, sometimes it's a good surprise, sometimes it's a bad surprise, sometimes it's about your world collapsing. People surprising you in horrible ways. People, like the foundations are just not there. So when you see this Page of Cups offering you something, it may be that sometimes it's kind of like they tell you what you want to hear. They still think you're the same person you was before. And sometimes they play that same old game. But this time, you're seeing right through it. And it's just come as a shock, as a surprise to you. Confusion. Why is the confusion here so much? I keep getting this thing of confusion. You're confused about this person. Why is this here? The Hermit. Because this person, when you see the Hermit in reverse, because the Hermit obviously is a Virgo card. The Hermit obviously is a card of hibernation. Sometimes it's a card of analysing the situation, shining a light. Here's what I'm getting though. You're confused because this person may have appeared to be in this stance, may have appeared to be, because what I'm getting here is this person was whoever this is, or situation or person. They were like a tunnel vision person who only thought of themselves, was selfish, was not. Because if you're a Virgo and you're in this situation, you're the person that's gone into the cave, maybe gone into a cave to solve a problem, to analyze the situation, to shine a light. This person had no communication, didn't want to communicate what their problem was with you. It was almost like the long game. They made you trust them. Then they give you this heartbreak. It's a complete surprise to you to the point it causes you trauma. And some of you, this trauma caused an awakening. You're as confused as to why this person is doing this. You don't know how to shed a light on it because it's come as a complete shock to you. All you can do is go away and try and figure it out. But why is the Four of Swords here? Please give us the message, Spirit. Please tell me, why is the Four of Swords here? The High Priestess in reverse. This is one of two energies. The first one is, when you see the High Priestess in reverse, because the High Priestess is all about walking in silence. She knows all and sees all. She's on that spiritual path. She's the one that is, when you see this card, it's almost like you feel things weren't revealed to you because the High Priestess would have things revealed to them. The second story I'm seeing is that you went into this kind of You went into the Four of Swords. You went into putting things to rest because you didn't understand why this person was doing this. It was almost like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. They went from being this person to being the heartbreak, causing your confusion. They were being tunnel visioned and non-communicative. You went into this, but it's almost like you were blindsided. It's almost like you couldn't understand where this was coming from. That's crazy. You couldn't understand where this was coming from. You didn't understand. The second stance is that this person was guided the whole time by somebody who was a very negative spiritual person. They could have went to a practitioner. They wanted to blindside you. That you didn't shine a light on it. That you didn't do what they did. So, you would be completely confused. This is crazy. This is two stories here. One is of, it starts off the same, but one is of someone who dabbles in the darkness and or has somebody with them that dabbles in the darkness. And the second one is that you were completely blindsided by this person. You didn't have the wisdom and understanding as to what was going on. You were confused. You had to take that rest. You had to take that rest. You had to take that rest. Did you feel hard done by? Did you feel... Well, obviously you felt completely blindsided. Because this person did a number, made you feel unworthy about what they were doing. Is it the influence of this high priestess in reverse? Or is it that you just... It's almost like you took a step back from this spiritual path because it was too hard for you. You didn't feel in the right stance. Did you feel unworthy, unsuccessful in what you was doing? Or did this person make you feel that way? Why is this in reverse? See, look, the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Can you believe that? Please give me the message, Spirit. Please give me the message. Why is this here? Why is this a Seed of Death card? Spirit is asking you to put this to rest. Start anew, start afresh. Like I said, the only thing that comes to mind here at the end of this is, and I'm telling you, change is as good as a rest. The one thing we can expect in this life is change. Because I see you coming out of this. I see you coming out of this stance. You finally see the deception for what it is. Now, I don't know what's at the bottom of this deck. So, the Ten of Swords. The deception. You finally see what the betrayal is. You finally come out of this resting state. And you may have in your mind forgiven it and moved on with the Death card. Forgiven it and moved on. But you see it for what it is now. You see it for what it is. And because of this, you will transition. You will move forward. You will go to calmer waters. You will figure it out. You will figure it out. Now, for some of you, when I see this card, see, this card is deep. This card sometimes is about somebody in your past who wants to reconcile or wants to come back. Do you see when you see it like this, it's like you're remembering the good times and forgetting the bad. Is it because you've come to the point where you've transitioned and you're wishing that this person could have done better? Are you wishing that this person could have done better? Because this is you in the current future energies. You see the betrayal for what it is. You move on, you go to calmer waters. You literally transition into calmer waters. You kind of understood what the betrayal was. When you took it in hindsight, put this to rest, forgiving it for what it is. You can forgive it from afar. You don't have to talk to somebody. But when you see the Six of Cups, it's almost like this person wants to come forward to you. They want this. But look, let me show you something. Is it the right choice though? Because that's the Two of Cups in reverse. This is about separation. Somebody wants to offer their cup, but it's almost like nobody wants. Oh, that's deep. Because there's no sunshine when she's gone. I'm telling you, here's what it is. You may reminisce about this person, but were they really right for you in the first place? Because I'm getting, for some reason, I got stuck in my head. I put a spell on you. It's almost like they did some things in the background that really pulled you to them so that you would be theirs. And when you think back, you saw flashbacks of what they were doing and you couldn't help yourself. You felt this invisible string, this invisible pull. And for some of you, when I see the Six of Cups, yes, it could be a twin flame, soulmate, soul tie, somebody from a previous life, but it could also be a karmic situation, somebody who may have control. When you see the Six of Cups, sometimes, I don't know if you know, I was reading about this card today, actually. It's funny these cards come up when I'm doing readings, because this card, in the negative sense, could also be that there was somebody that had control over you. And they could have had control over you in previous lives, and they're manifesting it in a different way than they did previously. Whew, that's deep. And sometimes these people that come back, sometimes you can't help it, but it's almost like it's your lesson. It's your lesson. You get what I'm giving, collective? It's like it's your lesson. That was really deep. But when you see this in reverse, this is like, no, separate yourself from this and look for the new. Do you see the cup overflowing? Somebody's cup is overflowing for you. Sometimes sometimes in a negative sense, I would say, cry me a river. Someone's crying over this. Someone's crying over the loss of this situation now, the loss of control, the loss of, you finally seeing the deception that they are. The separation of unification. Is this you breaking the cycle? Is this you breaking generational curses? Is this you doing that to find you? Did you see the pattern in previous generations of women, for example, or it could even be men, of women going through the same thing in a different way? But there's key factors in what is going on. Are you the one to break this cycle? Let me know, collective. This is deep, and I don't usually go down this road, but I had it in my heart to talk about this, that you should never feel discouraged. You should never feel the loss. You should never feel that it's your... people that are manipulative blame you. They don't blame themselves for anybody's predicament. And it's a horrible thing to say sometimes, but like I said, according to Buddhism, my type of Buddhism, which is Nichiren Buddhism, put the blame on you and you alone, because you put yourself in those circumstances in the first place. It's only you that can get yourself out of it. Cause and effect is deep. Karma is deep. Okay, and some people don't even believe in karma. But karma's like this. It's a state that you've brought from lifetime to lifetime. Okay? Whether it's good karma or bad karma. And what happens is you have to break that cycle. If it's bad karma, you have to break that cycle in that lifetime, even though you don't know what that karma is. But certain things happen in your life and you realize where that karma lies. You have to do your human revolution, meaning you have to break those cycles. You have to understand and know what those triggers are about, what those things that happen to you, why they happen to you. You have to go deep. And 9 times out of 10, and I'm not talking for absolutely everybody, but for 9 times out of 10, it's usually childhood trauma. Something happened in your childhood. Something happened in their childhood. And that shapes the person that you are. It shapes the thing that you are. It shapes the circumstances that you're in. But when you think about it, there's always going to be somebody worse off than you. So give gratitude, because gratitude is nothing but positivity. Anyway, I'm going to stop it now because I can talk for England. But like I said, this is going on for Patreons first and foremost. If you would like to see it, it's less than a coffee, to see exclusives and to see videos before anybody else. So join me over there, and I'm going to put this on there now in the hope that, if I help one person with this to know and understand that there is a better place, there's a better time, there's a better circumstances are coming. I feel the shift. For real, I feel the shift. Better places, times, things is happening. You might have got little hints of it already from the shift, but I'm telling you, it's coming. So I'm going to leave this here, people. Please like, comment, share, show your appreciation. Get down with it, get down. Just know and understand you are never alone. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like and follow so I can pick up your energies. And if you would like readings, I do personal readings, and there's different types and different ways of booking it. Just go through my link tree. I've just added Calendly, where you could literally book a time with me. Okay, I like 2 days notice, so I've put it that it's 2 days notice, but you can book dates with me now. If you go into my link tree, you'll see the calendar. Click on it, but you'll need to actually pay beforehand. So, go into my PayPal. There's a PayPal link in there as well. And I've only set up one at the moment, but you can actually go through my link tree. Just book the time, and then you can go through my other ones, and we'll sort that out. All right. So until next time, collective, take care.